for these kind of petitions? Y'all remember? Interest group, good job. So interest groups pay for a lot of them, right? Corporations are paying for them, or it could still just be wealthy individuals. I mean, it's people that can't afford the process. I guess the reason I want to stress that to you is a lot of the landmark cases, like on this chart that we look at, are going to be these stories about like people that could not afford this process. It's going to be this person that was sitting in jail. It's going to be this person that was convicted of rape. That, you know, I mean, sometimes they're really bad people, and you're like, how could they work through this process? It's not necessarily like that today, but that may because we've really established a lot of rights of the accused and protected. And interest groups are really powerful today, and they haven't always been that way. Okay, so what happens is each of the 9 justices has these people called clerks, which would be like the most amazing, scary, awesome job on the planet, I would think. Each of the clerks gets 4, or each of the justices gets 4 clerks that they're going to hire. And the clerks are, they handpick them. They hire, you guys, this is like the very best legal minds in the country. Our current Chief Justice, John Roberts, he clerked for the previous Chief Justice, Rehnquist. Our Senator, Ted Cruz, he was a clerk at the Supreme Court at one point, and they clerked for like a year. They work like 100 hours a week. I mean, they do like tons and tons of work. Every one of those petitions that are filed with the Supreme Court, they read those. And they generate for their justice a list of the cases they think they're going to want to hear. So the justices, they try to hire people who are like-minded. They're going to hire people that went to the same college as them, that were educated by the same professors, people that are going to kind of like be in sync with their line of thinking so that they don't have to check up on all their work. Now, just as an interesting aside, I thought this was kind of cool. Some of the justices have this thing called a cert pool, where they pull all of their clerks together and they let them divide the work. So like 7 of the justices might take their 28 clerks and say you each read your 28th percentage, you know, like you'd read, not your 28th, but you know what I mean, like your percentage of the cases. Justice Alito doesn't let his do that. His clerks have to read all 10,000. Like they go through all of it, okay? So this is an incredible stepping stone into the legal world, but it's not for the weak, for sure. Anyway, okay, so they're going to generate what's called a discuss list, and the Chief Justice gets that. There is also a person called the Solicitor General. Really make sure you write this down. This is actually super important. Okay, Justice Department. We just learned about bureaucracy. So you have the Attorney General that leads the Justice Department, and we will finish this after lunch.